So you want to change the wrist strap on your Instinct Solar and you're wondering how to do it? Well, today I'm going to show you. So we are an outdoors channel mainly, and we will be looking at this watch. As you can probably tell, it is a bit of an outdoorsy watch, I guess you could say. It's very rugged. It's charged by solar. We've got GPS enableability on this as well, so we can track where we've walked, see where we're walking to, kind of add a map to it. It's not very great, but it's, I mean, for the watch being 2-3 years old, it is pretty impressive. And I'm just looking at putting a new watch by Hemsut, well, a watch strap, should I say, by Hemsut. So as you can tell, this is what it's looking like. So I guess you could say it's a bit more outdoorsy than this rubber type. I just like the look of it, it looks cool. So I want to give it a go. So one of the tools I'll be using is just kind of a pin. It's out of a watch set. It's just, you don't need to have a specific pin out of a watch set, but if you look in the corners you can see these small pins outlined. I'll just do a little like highlight over them. We need to be able to pop these out with a tool, and this is just an easy one that I've got to hand. You could use a small screwdriver or anything that you can kind of just get fit inside of this, as you'll just be popping a pin on like a spring. So all we're basically going to do is we're going to move over closer to this pin, and I'm going to show you how to take it out. So we're a bit closer now. Hopefully the mic isn't too bad. So this pin right here, this is what we're going to be popping out. That is what's holding these wrist straps in place. So all you're going to do is take this pin and we're just going to pop it inside, and you'll feel the spring kind of go in, and you're just going to feel for kind of like an ability to tug the thing out, just like so. And then we're just going to pull this pin out. Keep the pin, we can move the wrist strap to the side. I'll just show you, as you can see, that is how the pins are held into place. So we're going to do the exact same on the bottom. There we go. So we've got the second pin. So we'll move these wrist straps to the side out of our way, and we'll take the new wrist straps. Now, majority of wrist straps, they have the buckle, I guess you could call it, on the top like so, but if you want to change that, that's not really a problem. It's, you know, personal preference. I'm personally going to put it back to how it was, but if you want to do something different, that's not a problem. So what we're going to say before anything is point here to point here. I'm just going to try and adjust the microphone. So these 2 points are 22mm apart. So when you are looking for a new wrist strap, just make sure the length between these 2 points are 22mm, otherwise they'll be too short and they won't sit in nicely. So all we're going to do is going to take these pins and we're going to place them into their new holding points on these wrist straps. So for the top one, I'm going to take the pin, slide it through, and then it's the exact same. So we're just going to repeat the opposite. It's a bit fiddly, but we want to put the first pin into the hole inside of here. There we go. And then we want to put the second pin. We're just going to try and push that through, just like so. I'm going to push down on this top pin, and I'm just going to keep trying to do that until I can get it in. It gets a bit fiddly, but you'll get there. There we go. Oh, and we've just shot it across the table. So let me come back when I've got the first one in. Right, so we're back now. As you can tell, we have got it in place and the pins are sitting nicely. If you just want to give it a wiggle, just to confirm that the pins have definitely come out to point and they're holding it in. And then we're going to do the exact same for the bottom. So we're going to take our sliding pin, we're going to slide this straight through, and then we're going to line it up. So hopefully I can do it a bit easier this time. Almost. As you can tell, I'm no professional, but we will get there, we will get there. And there we go. So now, as you can see, we are locked in from the bottom, and let's go back on the settings. Locked in at the top, give it a wiggle, you can see the pins are in place. And there we have it. It's as simple as that. So the main pointers we're going to say, 22mm from here to here, so just make sure the wrist strap will fit 22mm. There's plenty of sellers on Amazon, eBay and online. Just make sure they're compatible with the Instinct Solar. I'll leave a link in the description for this one if you're interested in a wrist strap like this. If not, go out, buy your own one, and it is as simple as that. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.